Hello folks, and welcome to your meditation practice. Meditation is a practice of giving yourself space from the external environment and allowing you to reconnect with the internal environment that's going on inside of you. So often through the busyness of life, our focus is very outward. It's all about what's going on around us. The meditation practice is kind of like a mind your own business practice. It's about switching off and being less bothered about what's going on out there and being more bothered about what's going on in here. So we are observing how we are feeling, how we are thinking, and we're also engaging with our physical structure. So meditation is a fantastic practice for allowing yourself to change your mindset. But before you can change your mindset and your way of thinking, because if you're thinking thoughts that don't serve you and they're negative, and we all do this, we tell ourselves little stories about ourselves that sometimes can be very negative and be very hurtful. You know, the biggest thing today is people feel they're not worthy of certain things in life and they don't value themselves enough. So when you value yourself, when you love yourself, when you're honest with yourself, when you're respectful to yourself, you can then give that out to other people. Because until you learn it inwardly, it's very, very difficult to give it outwardly. And you can love without condition. You can be at peace with yourself and others, and you can accept people on whatever level they are at. It's not up to us to change what's going on around us. It's up to us to change what's going on inside of us, to develop our own self-worth, to develop how we want to be in this life that we're living. And meditation is a fantastic tool for giving us space, for allowing us to go, actually, that thought that I'm thinking doesn't serve me well. Does it make me feel good, or does it make me feel not so good? And if you don't feel good, then we become aware of how to change our thought process. We observe the words that come out of our mouth. And it takes a little bit of time. The more you do, the more this space happens. The creativity flows. It's like you're emptying yourself out so more can come in. At the moment, a lot of people are filled to the brim with stuff and nothing can get in. So think of your meditation practice as a releasing technique of letting go of emotional energy that no longer serves you, letting go of any thought processes that no longer serve you, and just sitting quiet and simply being present. That's enough. The hardest part with meditation is the discipline of the practice, because we're so addicted to the busyness of life, we find it very difficult to sit still and be quiet. And this is our natural state. And in time, you don't need a quiet environment to be in a meditative state. You can be talking to somebody and very aware of how they are and how you're responding, and are you giving them eye contact? Are you listening to what they are saying? So it really does switch you on many different levels. The hard part is, for most of us, is to train ourselves to sit. Most of us say we don't have time. But believe you me, when you start to meditate, just say 5 to 10 minutes a day or 15 minutes. It doesn't have to be a great deal of time. Just giving yourself that simple space, a couple of deep breaths, a little pause in your day has many, many benefits. So let's begin. Sitting nice and comfortably, feeling the spine can be elevated, letting your hands rest in a comfortable position. Allow your eyes to softly close. Just for a moment, observe the physical body. Feel the connection of your feet. Feel the connection of your hands. Feel the weight distributed evenly between the buttock bones. Soften your facial muscles. Let the tongue sit quietly in the base of the jaw. And if you feel the body starting to fidget or the desire to move come upon you, just simply say to yourself, your job is to just sit. Your job is to just sit, to be still and breathe, in through the nose, out through the nose. So as you let your eyeballs gently settle back into the sockets and the top eyelids come down to meet the bottom, draw your attention onto your breathing and observe your breath as it is at this moment in time. Take your attention to that space at the base of the nose and at the top and towards the top lip. And just observe your breath as it comes in and releases out. Cool air drawing in through the nostrils. Warm air releasing out through the nostrils. Breathing in through the nostrils. Breathing out through the nostrils. Breathing in through the nostrils. Breathing out through the nostrils. So just becoming aware of the rhythm of your breath. As you breathe in, fill up from the stomach, the ribs, the chest. And as you breathe out, release from the chest into the ribs, into the abdominal region. Not forcing the breath, simply connecting with the flow of your breath, connecting with the length of your breath, and observing the space at the end of the exhalation before you take that next breath in. Remembering your job is to sit still, to breathe in, and to breathe out. Sit still, breathe in, and 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 breathe out. Just continue with the breath as your focus. And should you hear any noises inside or outside the room, simply allow those noises to take you deeper into your meditation. Just allow the thoughts and the images to simply be, as if you're watching them on a movie screen. Not attaching to the stories that they are portraying. Detaching from them. So there's a space between you and the process of the mind. And if you find yourself wandering off onto a thought or an image, just resume focusing on your breath. Sit still, breathe in and breathe out. Sit still, breathe in and breathe out. Sit still, breathe in and breathe out. Enjoy the silence. Enjoy the stillness. And enjoy holding space for yourself. A space where you feel warm, welcomed, and wanted. Good. Let the eyes stay closed. Draw your attention back to your physical body. Bow the head. Relax the shoulders. Swallow, release the throat. Bring your hands to your heart in your namaste, palms and fingers pressing together. Set your positive, uplifting intention for the rest of your day, choosing something that will serve you well. And just taking a moment to observe the space that you have created, physically and mentally. Allow your practice to be sealed with your silent namaste. Allow your eyes to softly open, let your gaze be downwards. And then release the hands and allow the head to lift. Thank you, folks. Have a joyful day.